Introducing New Wave Flavor Lockers, the extraordinary vacuum seal system that can keep your food fresh for weeks. Want proof? Look at this amazing time-lapse photography. Avocados in flavor lockers last 3 weeks, even after being cut in half. Lunch meats go weeks without spoiling. And strawberries can spoil in just a few days, but in flavor lockers, they last 21 days. Meats stay fresh for months with no fear of freezer burn.
Everything is just as good as the day you bought it, and it's just amazing.
The secret is Flavor Locker's one-way VacuLock technology. Simply pump for a perfect vacuum seal every time. Watch the indicator bubble compress, and you know your food is fresh. Look how these marshmallows expand when the air is vacuumed out of the Flavor Locker container. And the vacuum pump is strong enough to crush an aluminum can inside this Flavor Locker's bag. Amazing! When you marinate in a Flavor Locker, the vacuum process allows your meat to open up and soak in all those savory flavors, so your meat is ready to grill in a fraction of the time. Flavor Lockers are safe in the freezer, the refrigerator, the microwave, and even in the dishwasher. And Flavor Lockers are stackable. Look how they transform your pantry from cluttered to clean and turn your refrigerator from overcrowded to organized. Best of all, Flavor Lockers are BPA-free, so you never have to worry about them tainting your food.
They are safe in the freezer, in the microwave, in the dishwasher, and there is no risk of harm to my health.
Don't waste your money on those expensive space-hogging sealer machines. Stop throwing away thousands of dollars worth of food every year. And start saving food, money, and time with the complete set of New Wave Flavor Lockers today.
Here's an important fact that every American family needs to know. According to a U.S. government study, 40 cents of every dollar that we spend on food ends up being thrown away. What that means is that for every $100 that you spend on food, $40 is destined to be thrown away.
And that is just cash in the trash.
Now you think, well, that ain't so. Well, how many of you are familiar with this story? Berries, after 3 or 4 days, they end up getting thrown away.
You put cheese in an ordinary zipper bag, it molds quickly.
The leftovers that you didn't eat in the first 3 or 4 days, so you end up throwing them away.
And we all know how quickly bread goes bad.
And you're ready to have a good steak, only to find it had a lot of freezer burn, so that went in the trash.
What about the brown cauliflower, brown apples? Yuck.
And the crisper drawer, we should call it the soggy drawer, because so much of what we put in there ends up in the trash. Well, today, Janelle and I are going to show you how to stop throwing away good food.
And start saving money.
How? We're going to introduce you to the revolutionary New Wave Flavor Lockers vacuum storage system. Everything that you need to stop throwing away good food and start putting some cash back in your pocket.
So stay with us.
Let me show you just how effective Flavor Locker bags are at locking in freshness. See this avocado? I cut that just 3 days ago, put it in an ordinary bag, and it's already spoiling. Now, let's look at the other half of the same avocado. Look at that. I put this in the Flavor Locker bag, I vacuum sealed it, and this is going to be good for another 21 days. Now, I hate throwing away good food, especially avocados, because I paid good money for it.
Absolutely, and putting it in there is just like putting cash in the trash. You're wasting money. But the good news is that's just not necessary when you have the New Wave Flavor Locker vacuum storage bag and container system.
So let me show you how simple and easy it is to use, okay? So let's take the avocado I just cut in half and pretend this is the part I use, because we never seem to use the whole avocado, right? So I'll take the other half of the avocado, I'll put it in my Flavor Locker bags, and then I'm just going to zip it shut. Now this is my portable Flavor Locker pump. I just put it over the valve. Now watch what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's tight around the avocado, but I want to suck it right down in the hole of that avocado so there's no oxygen left in there at all. Now I can lock the bag, I can keep it in the refrigerator for 21 days, and we're going to lock in that freshness.
Here's how Flavor Lockers work. Air is the enemy of food. When food is exposed to oxygen, that food begins to grow mold. This mold causes the food to go bad even faster, showing visible signs of spoilage with a rotting smell and loss of texture. Mold needs oxygen to grow. Flavor Lockers slow the growth of mold by pumping the oxygen out of your containers through the one-way VacuLock valve, creating a perfect vacuum seal. When you see the indicator bubble depress, you simply lock the sealer into place and record the date using the date recording dial.
Flavor Locker has different size bags, and they range all the way from small, where I can just keep my phone in it, all the way to big ones, where I can keep my clothes.
Other vacuum sealers are a big appliance that fits on your counter. It takes up a lot of space. You have to plug it in. You can't take it anywhere. The Flavor Locker is a little vacuum pump that you can take anywhere you want, and when you're done with it, just put it in the drawer in your cupboard, and it doesn't take up any room.
The chips stay crunchy, the fruit stays juicy, and the sandwich is not touching, which my daughter loves. She doesn't like her food to touch.
Today, we've shown you how wasted food is wasted money.
But the good news, now with the new wave Flavor Lockers, you never have to throw away good food again, and you never have to see this mess.
You know, using Flavor Lockers doesn't cost you money. Not using Flavor Lockers costs you a whole lot of money.
Because it all adds up. $5 when you throw your berries out, $10 when you throw your steaks out. It doesn't seem like a lot at first.
But it all adds up. Over a year, you can save a whole lot of money. Now, who wouldn't want to start saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars today? Call now and get your own new wave Flavor Lockers today.